What's up, Aquarius? It's your girl Queen J with that Santero coming to give you a quick little check-in to see what you got going on. Hopefully the video resonates. If it do, like the video. If not, then maybe next time. Thanks for viewing my channel. It's a channel where we go together. By the way, my name is Queen J and nice to meet you. So before I had got into y'all reading, I always shuffle the decks up and stuff like that. But right before I got into the reading, I seen higher power fighting off thieves to have access to you. It's like giving you the opportunity to be able to not be a slave to this thing we call life, being able to separate yourself from people. So maybe you realizing that you was vibing with people that really didn't have your best interests at heart. Um then I heard this is what we not finna do. So maybe you telling motherfuckers this is what we not finna do. Shit. I don't know. Maybe y'all be telling motherfuckers this is what we not finna do. So maybe you noticing shit. I just heard noticing people true colors. So maybe you noticing people true colors and you just like this is what we not finna do. So it's like maybe you awakening on this journey that you on. You seeing the differences in how you treat people versus how they treat you. Um, Higher power is always watching your spirit guides, ancestors as well. So it's like give thanks to the Most High, protecting you for things that you don't see. Let's see. Go to personal healing. So maybe you went within and did some healing, like along the way on this journey. And you happy now since you got clarity of thought and a personal vision of what you want to do, how you want to do it. We never know the time, date, or season. Um, Maybe you got a new beginning in love, and maybe you back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. I remember way back when, back in the day, yeah, back in the day. Maybe you just recapping like on back in the day, like how it used to be when you was a kid, how things was different versus how it is now, when it was so simple to love, so easy to love. It's like now you putting your emotions on the back burner and you just putting in that work. So it's like shit, your higher self is watching you. You get what I'm saying? So kudos to that. Um it's some hostility. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it's some hostility since you went on this personal healing journey and found happiness in a new beginning in love. Maybe it's some hostility because maybe you locked off your heart with somebody else in the past, and it's just like somebody thought that they was the only person with the key. Shit, we got locksmiths around this motherfucker. They change locks all the motherfucking time. Maybe somebody coming in, tell your kingdom down. Yeah, somebody trying to come in and start some shit and tell your kingdom down. So maybe it's some outsiders trying to gain access in. I told you higher power blocking off thieves. So maybe you on this journey and you done found new love or whatever the case is, you done healed, you happy now, you got clarity and thought, you woke, so you know what's going on. And this hostility, since people don't really like this shit. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you using your energy wiser now. Maybe you got a happy family now. Celebration. You done found your spiritual purpose in this world. And it's like you want to be around people that support you in that. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you feel like your family is your support system and people trying to start shit. It's my baby mama, yeah. Maybe somebody baby mama trying to start some shit. Cause somebody got a happy family and they done figured out what their spiritual purpose in this world. Somebody thought that they was the only person with a key. Ain't when you buy locks they give you two sets. I think that shit about right. Yeah. Somebody changed the locks on some shit. Maybe somebody changed locks to their house or whatever the case was, and somebody key don't work. I don't know. Somebody thought they was the only person to have access to somebody. Um, Maybe on an emotional level, maybe you feel some type of way. Maybe that shit makes somebody feel some type of way. Maybe they not trying to come and rob you for material shit. Maybe it's your energy, your happiness, your joy. You get what I'm saying? If you agitated and you infuriated, that's what I just heard. If you agitated and infuriated, you don't want to do shit. You can't think straight. You ain't gonna be able to build the strength to do that because the energy that you should be using wisely, you using it to get mad. So maybe your let your haters be your motivators. I just heard your haters trying to get you mad so they can knock you off course. Because if you get mad, then you ain't gonna be focusing on this new love that you're so happy with. You're gonna become confused because you don't have clarity in thought, so you ain't gonna really have a personal vision of what you want to do, what you want to change in your relationship. Uh, Somebody coming to be hostile, but it's like starting. So stir up some shit. Maybe somebody coming to stir up some shit between the happy family because now you done figure out what your spiritual purpose is. So it's like maybe you finally found the one. You get what I'm saying? Maybe somebody got married. So maybe somebody found somebody and I just heard a soul tie. So maybe somebody blended a family and they a happy family now. You get what I'm saying? And you actually feel like you closed the door. I don't care, close the door. Maybe you finally found out what your spiritual purpose was, and it's you looking for people that's gonna support you, and you looking for the strength to continue moving forward. Yeah, on this journey. Let's see what's going on. Unrequited love. So it's like maybe you was in an unrequited love situation in the past, and you needed to go through a door to personal healing so you could be happy and have clarity in thoughts and have your personal vision that you really wanted, so you could move forward to this new beginning in love. But it's still some hostility. Somebody moving forward makes somebody feel some type of way. So maybe somebody got clarity and thought and had a personal vision after they had a heart to heart conversation with somebody. Honestly, discuss your feelings within each other. So maybe you need to have a heart to heart conversation with somebody so maybe they can understand where you're coming from in this situation. Or maybe somebody feel like they need to have a heart to heart conversation with you. Maybe somebody want to have a heart to heart conversation with you about this person that's coming to stir up shit in y'all new beginning. Let go of control issues. I just heard let go and let it happen. So let go and let God. So some shit you can't avoid. Sometimes you gotta let go and just let it happen because shit gotta happen for a reason. Seasons change. So it's like you need to know who the strong ones is and which ones the weak ones. Weeding out the bad weeds. You deserve love. You are lovable. So regardless of who come in your life to try to tear that shit down, um, it's always gonna be a motherfucker that's gonna come back and help you pick up the pieces and help you fix that shit. Let's see what fell on the floor. Trust. Give your romantic relationship a chance. Keep an open mind. So this situation is calling you to have faith. Work on your relationship. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. So it's like the person you dealing with now ain't your usual type. So it's like you didn't expect to be able to blend a family or have a family or find your spiritual purpose or find the strength to keep moving forward or feel like you wanted to be loved till you met this person. You get what I'm saying? When you was where you was before you got to this point, it was a lot of hostility in your relationship. It's like you couldn't even start a new beginning because you didn't have clarity and thought. And it's like somebody had to leave a situation alone to be able to love themselves. But once they love themselves, it actually got the personal healing that they needed with some hostility. So maybe somebody was left broken in the situation because they wanted some control, trust. So maybe somebody had to trust that once they moved on and did fix whatever they had to fix, um, this situation is calling for you to trust and have faith. So they had faith once they moved forward that this will be a happy family. So it's like once they done maybe you fighting against your old self. So maybe you was fighting the old situation and it taught you some lessons and it taught you a lot about yourself for you to be able to come together and build something even better. You get what I'm saying? The sacrifices you made versus the things that you have now. Um, Trusting that you will be able to move forward. You get what I'm saying? And figure out what your purpose is. So it took you having faith for you to be able to figure out what your purpose was, for you to be able to find chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it took a lot of strength and effort. I don't get tired. Yeah, I don't get tired. Yeah, somebody put in a lot of work. They don't get tired. New love. It took a lot of strength. You don't get tired. New love. It was like you was determined to actually get where you needed to be. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Reconciliation shown from your past is returning to your love life. So you found new love and somebody trying to come back and stir up some shit, start some shit because they want to reconcile with you. Somebody moved on and somebody didn't. Somebody thought that somebody was going good things don't last forever, baby. Somebody thought somebody was gonna try to heal something with them, but instead it's just like they took some time to heal themselves, and then when they healed some themselves, they was able to have this family that they wanted and bring their kids together, have kids. But they just had to trust that they had to walk by faith, not by sight. And it's like with them finding out what their spiritual purpose was, then that's when they found out the chemistry. It was like, I got to see the value in the wisdom and knowledge to know what love is. Um, it took a lot of strength to have discipline and determination to believe and have faith that, okay, a new person has stirred your attention. So it's like, okay, higher power had to stir your attention. That's like that good soul food, and you get a whiff of it, and it's just like, a motherfucker can cook just by how that shit smell. Like I ain't even gotta taste it. It's like I smell it and I taste it already. Yeah, it was some type of confusion because it was unrequited love. Somebody had to go within to figure out what it is they wanted to do. Cause it's like some of y'all been praying, asking higher power what it is that they want you to do. How can you fix the situation? Some of y'all was trying to speak to a person and the person act like they wasn't hearing what you were saying until you decided that it was a completion. Something was over. You get what I'm saying? Until you just finally gave up and realized that, okay, I gotta let go of control issues. I gotta just let it happen. You get what I'm saying? And shit, when you realize that you couldn't hold on to something no tighter than you was holding on to it, you get what I'm saying? Uh, you had to let it go. And that's when the new love came in. So maybe somebody feel like they owe you an apology, or maybe you feel like you owe somebody an apology, or maybe you just need to forgive somebody for shit, unknowingly having you misunderstood. You get what I'm saying? Some people unknowingly understand people, and then it's like they be confused why shit don't work. And it's like, yeah, some people play the blame game like it was you. Oh no, it was me, and all this other shit. But you're lovable. You get what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no hostility in love. You get what I'm saying? You gonna have disagreements, granted, but it shouldn't be no hostility where a motherfucker always trying to stir up some shit, and you can't even let your heart beat enough to know, cause it's like I got that shit on safety, so I won't go shooting with my heart beating shit. Like a motherfucker gotta put their heart on safety so they won't shoot a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Cause you coming in starting problems. I'm thinking that you coming in trying to balance some shit, but it's no give and take in the situation. So a person ain't had no choice but to move forward because they knew that they was lovable. They had to shed dead skin. You get what I'm saying? Because the pieces that where they was going was no longer needed that they had to shed. You get what I'm saying? It took a lot to hold your head up and keep moving forward. It took a lot to have trust and faith that you will find someone, that's compatible, person, place, or thing. You get what I'm saying? It takes a lot to believe that you can get out of a down situation and get back up again. Yeah, get back up again. But shit, some people just trust the fact, okay, if I release the situation, trust the fact that something good will come. Didn't I just say you had to end something and have faith that something will come back to you? Sometimes you gotta have faith and just trust that if in due time, due season, it'll be yours. You can't have faith and insecurities at the same time. So it's like maybe you had insecurities that once you got on this purpose, spiritual purpose, and maybe you didn't think in the beginning that you would find somebody that was compatible. It was like the toxic energy. Didn't I say thieves was trying to get into the palace? Higher power was blocking thieves from coming into the palace. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, now that you own this your spiritual purpose, and you done found somebody that can support you on this journey, and you realize that it's a magnetic attraction here, chemistry is here. People want you to feel insecure, because if you feel insecure and you start questioning what higher power doing for you, when you start questioning higher power, you don't think he gonna start taking shit away. So it's like they coming in and start stirring up shit because they don't want you to have. Some people see you happy and they ain't happy. It's like motherfuckers walking around thinking you owe them something after you gave them chance after chance after chance to do right. Yeah, to do right. I guess it took you having a lot of discipline to move forward to realize that shit, it's more fish in the sea. You get what I'm saying? Wisdom and knowledge, like shit. You win some, you lose some. Growth. You get what I'm saying? It takes growth. Yeah, unexpected income. So maybe this was an unexpected blessing. You didn't realize, or maybe it brought you some unexpected income. Maybe you didn't realize this was coming. You get what I'm saying? Cycles have to end every day for a new cycle to begin. Main male. So maybe a main male had to end a situation or have a heart to heart conversation or talk to the spirit guys, essence, cycle, whatever case needed to be. Um, and they just explain like, sometimes you can't have an explanation for why people do things. You just have to forgive them and move on. Thoughts, maybe somebody was having thoughts about a situation where they had to let go of control issues when in a new beginning that they thought was going to last. You get what I'm saying? Maybe somebody had to persevere from a lover to be able to release a situation. You get what I'm saying? Because they realized that they was lovable and it was probably a bunch of drama. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it was a lot of hostility. People probably was stirring up shit or starting shit. And it's just like, okay, I'm lovable. I deserve love. I can walk away from this situation. It's more fish in the sea, lovers. I just gotta release a situation and trust that a happy family will eventually come. Maybe somebody didn't take a person serious. You get what I'm saying? Message or concern. So maybe when this person found out somebody released them, uh, trusted in God that He'll give them better than what they lost. You get what I'm saying? Maybe this person was shocked when they found out somebody had a happy family and they had kids together, or they blending kids together, or somebody being married. You get what I'm saying? Maybe a person became insecure about this new love and this spiritual purpose after this person found out. Maybe this person didn't have a good response once they found out about this shit, and they brought some insecurities on how this connection will go with this new person on the spiritual path that you was on, but you gained some wisdom and knowledge, like, okay, new love, somebody done stirred my attention, so I gotta be able to have the strength to be able to push through whatever comes through, because I told you higher power was for blocking thieves from coming into the palace. Yeah, marriage. Somebody had some insecurities about their motherfucking marriage. They didn't know how this shit was gonna go, and you not gonna know how this shit gonna go. But the wisdom and knowledge is gonna. The more wisdom and knowledge you learn, the more strength that you build to have endurance and determination. It's gonna take you places. House. So maybe somebody ended up getting married and getting a new house and shit like that from having discipline, from moving on and listening to what Hype had to say and what he wanted him to do. Courtship. Let's see. Yeah, somebody was outspoken in the situation, so maybe somebody said what they had to say, uh, and that's just all it took. You get what I'm saying? There was no more confusion. You got the point. Get it? Got it? Good. Yeah, somebody, a main male had to let a situation go. They had a heart to heart conversation with the spirit guides, ancestors, higher power, or this person, because this person was a seducer. Maybe somebody had thoughts about a person that they used to deal with in the past, something that they was working on. Maybe this person draw, do art, paint, or do some type of work with their hands. You get what I'm saying? Maybe this person is a artist. Maybe this person is looking for forgiveness, or maybe this person already forgiven somebody and then let go of control issues and just ready to push forward in this new beginning because it was a tower moment. Something had to end. Somebody had to surrender to the divine. You get what I'm saying? Trust and love on top of love. Like I said, you walked away from one situation to be able to go into a situation. So you sacrificed the motherfucker to be able to get a better motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Love on top of love. You walked away from an old love to get a new love. You wanted pure love, real love, not some love that you had to question and all kind of drama and all such shit. Uh, I ain't trying to be getting no messages or concerns unless a motherfucker die. You get what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to feel like cautious of dealing with a person. It's like you never really fully know a person, but it's like I gotta be cautious of every damn move. Ain't you supposed to be the honor of being my wife? Yeah, if you gonna be my wife or you gonna be my husband, I gotta be questioning whether I'm gonna come to you. You get what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to have to have a debate with a person every time you come into them about family issues, or I heard you got a light bill due, yeah, and you got a gas bill too, yeah. I don't want no motherfucking debates and no motherfucking questions when you heard I got a light bill due and a motherfucking gas bill too. Work it out, yeah. I don't want no shit like that. What the hell? Yeah, somebody realized they was in a toxic situation. And then they had to get out of it. It could have been a marriage or it could have been a long relationship, but it was just some insecurity. Somebody would say I couldn't be too sure. You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody just wanted a new beginning. Shit, chemistry. You can invent any kind of motherfucking things with chemicals, ain't it? Yeah. So it's like shit. Somebody wanted to create something new. It's like they realized that the path they was on was a cause for destruction. You get what I'm saying? So they had to surrender to that and gain the wisdom and the knowledge in the situation and trust that everything was gonna work out. And it's like God pushed them to a better place. They probably got a new home and probably ended up marrying someone else. You get what I'm saying? Somebody that they ain't gotta be cautious of or play games with. You get what I'm saying? A peaceful place. Maybe you felt defeated by dealing with these other people, and it's like you have regrets or pain of dealing with people. So maybe you had too many options in the past, and it's like maybe you not really seeing the clarity that led to the down spot. So you don't know what was the cause of why shit ended up the way it did with these other people. But it's like through the process, it's like you gain the wealth, the wisdom, and the knowledge. So hopefully you like this video. If you like this video, please like the video. If you have any comments, please drop them. I heard some soldiers fall, but we always have another set that stand up. So that means every time a generation ends, a new one begins. So that means don't stay stuck in your ancestor steps. You get what I'm saying? The next step is the best step. So we supposed to be changing the generation for the better. So it's all in making a difference. So your lessons should not be a downfall. So don't look at your don't take L's as losses. Look at them as lessons, because shit, you are the rich motherfucker with the wealth, wisdom, and knowledge. Because shit, I point me out a motherfucker that want for shit that got the wisdom and knowledge. That's the richest motherfucker there is. I don't give a fuck if you got 10 motherfucking zeros behind every number in your bank account. You a rich motherfucker when you got some wisdom and knowledge in your ass. Like I said, if you like the video, please like the video. You get these, leave a comment, leave one. If you get subscribed to the channel, please do. I'm out, y'all.